memory of speech and debate is my junior year. Ishan, Misha, Ethan, and I went to the Harvard tournament. And when we were walking home from dinner, it started snowing, and we came across this car whose windshield was entirely covered in snow. And so we decided it would be a good idea to write Tino SD in the windshield. And while we were doing that, the car alarm went off, so we ran down the block, and when we turned around, we saw that the owner of the car had been sitting in there watching us write that. So that would be my favorite memory.
Okay, my favorite memory from speech and debate was my last round ever at SU2. We prepped for 20 minutes. Leo comes up. We're about to give our first speech. We're looking at our opponents, and they stare at us for 10 seconds in silence. And then they tell us that turns out we prepped the wrong side because we thought we were nag, but turns out we were AF. So Leo pulls out his phone, says he got a fake text from tab room saying that we were actually nag, and then says that his phone runs out of battery as soon as they say that they wanted to see if the text was real or not. Then we go back, prep for 10 more minutes, we do the round, and then we lose because we misinterpreted the resolution.
One of my favorite memories would be just talking outside of round and meeting some people from a different school. I talked to this one girl who was in this different school, I think at States before, and we ended up realizing we had the same career interests and everything. And I think it was just really cool to find out about this girl I've been seeing in tournaments a bunch of times, and we really connected.
Okay, one time at a tournament, we were prepping for this Puerto Rico topic, and then we were really panicking because we didn't really know anything about it. So then I remember Vani was there helping us prep sort of more or less with Anoop. And we asked her if she knew anything, and then after 5 minutes of us prepping, she was like, "Oh, I heard there's a flood in Puerto Rico." So yeah, I'm pretty sure we lost that round. Not saying it was her, but yeah.
From when I first came to the first speech and debate meeting, I'd say the one thing I noticed was that the room was incredibly loud. Every tournament, every meeting, it's just people talking, which I guess is expected when you get a room of super talkative people put all in one place. But that's what makes it so fun and engaging.
I think that my personal favorite memory from speech and debate was States 2 years ago. What ended up happening is it was the night of awards. We didn't do so hot that year, and as a result, everyone was kind of in a really bad mood, and it was 3 a.m., and we all wanted to get food. So all 9 of us were all clumped up in a single hotel room, arguing over whether to get P.F. Chang's or Cheesecake Factory. And because everyone in that room was super smart and very articulate, that argument went on forever. So yeah, that's got to be my singular favorite moment from speech and debate.
So my favorite speech and debate experience was probably UOP my sophomore year, because that was the year where I met a lot of people from other Bay Area schools, and that was the first time I went to such a big tournament. So it was really fun, and a lot of the people that I met at that tournament I'm actually seeing at college too, so that's fun.
Team dinners, for example, we went to a team dinner at UOP, and it was really fun because I got to meet new people and really enjoy my time with the team. So team dinner at UOP was my favorite moment.
The topic was whether or not we should publicly fund the arts, and my opponent said that we shouldn't fund the arts because funding the arts would be funding murderers, because art is subjective and that murderers use art to murder people.
I think one of the best memories I had was when we were at ASU 2 years ago, and we pulled an all-nighter, and it was just everyone talking. We played Truth or Dare, we played hide and seek, and it was just a really fun time to spend so much time with all of my teammates.